The Star Trek Voyager episode titled Phage, serving as the fifth episode of Season 1, first aired on February 6, 1995, on the UPN network, marking an early highlight in the series' run. Directed by Winrich Colby, with a story by Timothy DeHaas and teleplay by Brannon Braga and Sky Dent, accompanied by music from Dennis McCarthy under production code 105. This episode unfolds in the remote 24th century Delta Quadrant. The USS Voyager crew, stranded far from the safety of the Federation after being pulled into the Delta Quadrant, dispatches an away team that beams into a planetoid's caverns to search for essential dilithium supplies. During this critical mining mission inside the caverns, Neelix, portrayed by Ethan Phillips, falls victim to an attack by cloaked aliens who use advanced transporter technology to steal his lungs, leaving him in dire shock. In the aftermath, Neelix is urgently saved by the emergency medical hologram, known as the Doctor and played by Robert Picardo, who ingeniously provides him with temporary holographic lungs to keep him alive. This makeshift critical intervention with holographic lungs necessitates that Neelix remain completely motionless at all times to sustain the fragile connection and preserve his life. Not long after, a second away team discovers a hidden Vidian facility, exposing their horrifying and desperate practice of harvesting vital organs from other species to survive their affliction. The USS Voyager then pursues the Vidians' distinctive angular ship through space, ultimately leading to the capture of two Vidians, Dareth, played by Cully Fredrickson, and Motura, portrayed by Stephen Rappaport. These Vidians are afflicted by the Phage, a devastating, incurable disease passed down over generations that progressively degenerates their organs, compelling them to harvest replacements from other species just to stay alive. In a particularly grim revelation, medical scans confirm that Neelix's stolen lungs have already been transplanted directly into Motura, heightening the moral stakes of the encounter. Despite the profound ethical dilemma posed by this discovery, Captain Catherine Janeway chooses to spare the captured Vidians, and in return, they assist the crew in identifying a compatible lung donor for Neelix. Though initially considered impossible due to biological incompatibility issues, a lung from Kes, Neelix's devoted partner, proves viable and is successfully transplanted into him, saving his life. Throughout its narrative, the episode delves deeply into themes of organ transplantation, the ethics of survival in extreme circumstances, and the moral complexities of first contact with desperate adversaries. Reception for Phage was largely positive overall. In 2003, Lance Parkin and Mark Jones praised Robert Picardo's standout performance as the Doctor, despite finding Neelix somewhat irritating, and drew comparisons to the classic Spock's brain. Trek Today, reviewing in 2004, hailed it as Star Trek, Voyager's first truly successful issue-oriented episode, commending its strong characterization development and the compelling introduction of the Vidians as a new adversary. In 2016, Empire magazine ranked Phage as the 44th best episode out of more than 700 across the entire Star Trek franchise, underscoring its lasting appeal. IO9 further recognized its quality in 2020 by listing Phage as a must-watch episode from Voyager's inaugural Season 1, solidifying its critical acclaim among fans and critics alike. Nerdist, in a 2021 retrospective, praised the Vidians as one of the top early enemies featured in Star Trek's First Contact episodes, emphasizing their unique design and terrifying predatory nature. The episode carries production code 105 and slots into the series chronology right after Time and Again, directly preceding The Cloud in the Season 1 lineup. Adding depth to the crew dynamics, guest star Martha Hackett appeared as Seska, a character who brings another intriguing layer to the unfolding narrative arcs on Voyager. On the video release front, it was included in a 1996 German Laserdisc set priced at 49 DM, titled Transplantation for Phage and packaged alongside The Cloud, known as Der Mysterios Nebel. Overall, Phage stands as a significant and memorable entry in the Star Trek Voyager series, cherished by fans for its gripping plot, ethical depth, and the memorable introduction of the formidable Vidian species.